Welcome to this video about humming. I'm Amanda. In this video, we're going to talk about the benefits of humming and we're going to do some practice, a 5-minute practice. So, a little backstory here. Last week, I wasn't well and there was a lot of coughing and a lot of sneezing and I had low energy and I was starting to feel better and I wanted to incorporate some practices, but I really was a bit discerning about what I was going to include. And one thing that came up for me was the Brahmari breathing practice, which we use in the yogic tradition, and to clear the airways. And then at the same time, I was reading a book by Dr. Sarah Godfrey called The Autoimmune Cure. Now, I don't have an autoimmune condition, but I'm very interested in that kind of thing. So I was reading away, and at the same time as I thought of Brahmari breathing, she was talking about humming and the fact that she had talked with Andrew Huberman on the Huberman Lab about humming and the benefits of humming. So I started to look into the benefits of humming and I tried to kind of narrow them down for this video. So, number one, when we hum, we're sending a signal to our brain that we're safe. Now, if we were in danger, we wouldn't be humming, we'd probably be screaming. So, we're sending a signal to our nervous system, our vagus nerve, which rolls all the way from the neck down to our belly. So, it interacts with the whole entire body. It's called the wandering nerve. Um, so, we're stimulating the vagus nerve and we're sending signals to our body that we are calm and we are ready to rest and digest. We move into the parasympathetic state. Now, we need both, but in these times where we do get stressed mentally a lot more than anything, um, that can be a really helpful practice. Number two, when we are humming, our breathing starts to slow down. So, this is another signal that our brain really likes and perceives that as we're safe, we're happy, we're content. So then we move into a mode of relaxation. If we have been stressed, if we have been in fight or flight, humming could be a really great practice. Now, the last one, number three, I'm not going to go. I'm still researching this. So, number three was a really interesting reason. So, apparently, nitric oxide is said to be released in the nasal passages when we hum, and it moves down into the lungs and out into the circulatory system. And this nitric oxide is really helpful in, let me get this right, stimulating blood flow, so increasing blood flow, but decreasing blood pressure. So apparently this chemical is a vasodilator, so it expands the blood vessels. Those are the physical benefits of humming. And I just want to pipe in here and say often we come to yoga for many different reasons. Might be our mental health, could be our physical health. Energetically, we might not feel quite right. Emotionally, we might feel like we need some support. Lots of different reasons. Energetically, we are affecting the throat chakra, Vishuddhi, the blue one, the blue one. And the thing with Vishuddhi, often we hear it's about speaking our truth. Yes, it is. But it's also, there's a fine balance there between speaking up and listening. And what I love about humming is we are listening with our whole body. We are listening to the hum physically, energetically, mentally, and it has an emotional impact on us. So, we are going to practice now. And what I encourage people to do is feel the vibration, feel it within you, feel what's happening within you. You might notice some tingling. There might be a vibratory quality in a certain part of the body. You might have feelings arise. So notice all of the experience, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes, and we are going to hum for 5 minutes. It's time for us to practice. And so what I'd like you to do is get comfortable. So I'm going to be seated on my bolster. You might be seated in a chair. You might lay down. You might be out in your garden. You might have your legs up the wall. You do you. You might be in your bed. Do whatever feels good for you. All right? And we are going to chant this or sing this or hum this in a way that feels really natural and easy. So each hum will probably be quite different. We're going to practice. Let's do a practice one. So we're going to take a double breath in. We're going to sniff the breath in, 2 sniffs, and then we're going to hum. Okay? All right. Let's do this. So I'm going to press play. No, go. Yeah, I'm going to press go. And let's begin. Hum. Hum. Mm. 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 And so when you finish your next hum, that's the 5 minutes. Just pause and notice the effect that the humming has had on your body, your mind. You might notice a difference in how you feel energetically or emotionally. And one thing that I'm interested in is hearing from you and how that felt in your body and in your mind. It really is an accessible practice for the majority of us, and it is engaging us in the present moment where we are tuning into bodily sensation, we're tuning into vibration, the vibratory quality running through the body. Our mind is engaged, so we move out of TikTok into this present moment. So I found it really helpful last week. I hope that you enjoy this practice and maybe even consider joining me for 30 days of humming. I'm on around day 5 now, and I've been journaling, just taking notes on what I'm observing in my own body and mind. And maybe you'd like to do that too. Let me know in the comments. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please share it, please like it, please subscribe, and I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how that was for you. Um, yeah, so let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice, and I trust that it served you well. Namaste and bye for now.